Okay, and so this time we're going to be talking about common versus proper nouns. Last time we covered just nouns in general, identifying them. And I mean, you did good on the quiz, you got to this point, so now we're going to take it a little step further. And we kind of touched on it last time, but we're going to really get into it this time. The difference between a common noun and a proper noun. And so common nouns are mostly what we did last time. It just tells us it could be a mailman, a store, just any general thing. But proper nouns are where it gets different, because your proper nouns are going to be capitalized and they're going to refer to specific things. And so I know last time I used mailman as the example of a common noun. Now, if we were going to say a proper noun, it would be capitalized and it would be specific. So if we were just talking about a mailman, it would be common. But if we were going to talk about the mailman who comes to my road, that would be Wayne. And so they're both talking about the same person. They're both talking about Wayne, but one is just a common noun and then one is his actual name. And it's the same thing with places and things. We have the common noun of the store, and then if you're going to be proper, be more specific about it and tell me which store. You might say Walmart or Target or just anywhere. Any store works for this. It's just general rule. And it's a thing also. We have just a common noun would be a dog, but then proper noun, you tell me which dog specifically, and I would tell you Tank, the dog that I had growing up. And that's the gist of it. The common and proper nouns refer to the same thing, but one has is more specific. And so sometimes, this is just kind of to show you. So we have common noun. We have she is going to college this year. And so we have our three nouns. We have she, college, and this year. Now they are all nouns, but they're all common nouns. Now she is capitalized, but that's because it's at the beginning of the sentence. That's not because it's a proper noun. We don't know who she is, so it's just common, it's in general. Just like the college, we don't know where she's going, so it's just a common. And this year, we don't know what time of the year she's going. So these are all common nouns. But if we were going to be more specific and use proper nouns, we would give a little more detail. So instead of she, we would say Kate, and that would tell us who she is. And she's going to LSU, and that's going to tell us what college it is. And then August, that's telling us what time of the year it is. So just by those three, we got more specific, and so it's giving us a lot more information about who she is and what's going on. And it would be the same thing here. We have he sang a song in another state. He is common. We don't know who he is. We have a song, but that's common. We don't really know what song it is. And in another state, we don't know where it is. But if we were going to make them proper nouns, you might say Kendrick, and that would tell us who he is. Sang Not Like Us, and that would tell us what song it is he's singing. And then in Kentucky is a proper noun, tell us exactly which state he was in when he sang it.